10 things you should never say to anyone. There are two things which you need to understand. The first one is, what are you saying? And the second one is, what the other person has heard. Sometimes there arises a situation in which, if you have said something to someone, and you will see the weird and angry face of the other person. Now this is not about what you have said, and it is about what they have heard. There are some sentences that hurts the feelings of others in an unintentional manner. They often kill the self-confidence or annoy them, and the worst thing is that you are not even aware of it. In this video, we will talk about the unintentional things we say during our conversations. We will also discuss what the 10 things are that one should not say to anyone. Here are the 10 things that you should not say to anyone. Number 10. You cannot do this. Sometimes you guide someone with pure intentions and this particular thing is not suitable for you and you should try something other. And this way, the common sentence you say is, you cannot do it. But what the other person hears is different. It makes the impression in others' mind of, you do not have the ability to do this, and whatever you do not have what it takes to accomplish it, no matter how hard you try. So this is the difference between saying and listening. Now that is why you should not say these words to someone. Number 9. You are not right. Now this is also a very common sentence that is often used in normal conversations. What one hears is that you do not know anything and you are stupid or insane. Even if you do not have these intentions, still the other person will have these natural impressions from the words you say. Instead of these words, there are plenty of reasonable words that you can use if you have a different opinion. You can use, you may be right, but in my view, the right thing is, or my understanding of the current situation is a little difficult. In this way, the next person will not be annoyed and your message will be delivered without any harm. Number 8. I do not care. If you say this in front of someone, they will have the impression that you are not serious about them and leave them alone as they have many other things to do. Now there are many ways to state a single feeling, but we should the most proper one. The one that will have a positive rather than negative impact on others. One should not use this sentence because everybody matters, and if you do not care for someone, then you deny their existence. So you should be more careful about this statement next time. Number 7. I already told you. Now this statement will have an impression of, you do not listen to me, I am smarter than you, and this is all your responsibility and fault now. It is useless to cry over spilled milk. So, no one should say such kinds of things when others need your help or ask for some advice. Do not keep records of rights and wrongs. This is not a competition. You should always have a supporting nature. It is useless to shoot dead horses. So, be in the supportive position. Number 6. This is so easy. Remember one thing, that every situation is not the same for everyone. Some might face difficulty in the situations that you had borne easily. So stop saying this to everyone, that this is so easy, because it gave the impression that if you are in trouble, then there must be something wrong with you, because this was very easy for me. This often kills the self-confidence of the other person to face difficult situations. This level of difficulty is perceived by everyone on different levels, and they have all their own bearing powers. So, if someone comes to you for help, then give them a solution for their problems instead of rubbing their face by saying that this is very easy. Number 5. Shut up. It is one of the worst things to say to someone in between a serious conversation. There are many times in which you feel done with everything and stressed, but still reacting with this particular thing is not right. It will have a very bad and rude impression of you on others. Instead, there are plenty of ways in which you can change the conversation and you avoid this kind of situation. If you do not want to talk, then you simply say that it is not the right time. In this way, you will hardly affect the other person. In contrast, if you say, shut up, then it will probably make the other person very angry, and they will feel insulted. Number 4. Who are you to tell me? Questioning someone's authority in an inappropriate manner is also considered very rude behavior. It challenges the existence of the other person. If you consider the other person respectful or dear to you, then you should be careful about certain things and care for them. So it is always good to talk to them and listen to their advice instead of asking their authority. If you take care of these little things, then it will help you to save relationships all your life. So try not to ask this question to anyone. Number 3, you should lose weight. Now this is the thing that most of the girls hear all the time. They're more conscious than most of the boys. You should not at any cost make them feel that their body is not good enough. This way they will feel good. Body shaming is a very bad thing and needs to be stopped immediately. Instead of telling them to lose weight, you should start going to the gym and ask them to be your partner at the gym. In this way, they will not feel bad. Number 2, you are not permitted to do this. One should not maintain the position of moral authority on others. Everyone has the freedom to do what they want until it does not affect anyone. Likewise, you also should not stop someone with this type of statement if you do not like what they are doing. Every relation has some limitations, but if you value your relation, then you must not react in this way to anyone. If you do this, then you are putting restrictions on them, which may lead them to believe that you are superior to them and they are inferior. There are several other ways to restrict someone in an appropriate manner. Number 1, I will not change myself. This is also a very rude thing to say in front of anyone. If someone is giving you advice or tell you to give up on some bad habits, then you should not respond to them with this thing. It will make them feel like you do not care about anyone. So the appropriate way is to at least give it a try and thank them for their advice. If someone is giving you advice and asking you to leave a bad habit, then that means they care for you. So you should respond to their feelings. So that is all from this video. I hope that you will find this video to your valuable advantage and it might help you in different ways. If you found this video informative, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. Plus, if you want to suggest us a topic for the next video, feel free to tell us. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned and thanks for watching.